Hi, friends. It's been some time since we last met, and hopefully we will meet again in June. As we go through this rather unusual and very unsettling period, I've been thinking, and three words kept coming to my mind. The first word is the word invitation. We are cut away from work, we are stripped from distractions, stripped from socializing. I don't know about you, but there's a sense of dis-ease inside, a kind of a grief at the fact that we have lost the normal that we knew in the past. And we are tempted to run away from that pain, whether to Netflix or comfort food, now minus the bubble tea. But then you see, if we do that, we miss out on the invitation of the season, an invitation to pause, invitation to have a Sabbath that we've been perhaps avoiding, and a Sabbath that we never really asked for. And it's a gift from the Lord in a sense through this dark period. And the invitation is to have this time to ask certain questions like, what matters most in my life? Who matters most in my life? We are given, come to think of it, it's about 40 days, like Jesus in the desert. It's 40 days come June. And we have time before our retirement to think about our purpose in life, to think about whether we want to continue in a certain direction in life, our jobs, or do we make a U-turn to spend time, quality time, with those whom we say we love, our family members, and to think of people outside our family circles who are going through difficult times. So it's an invitation, the first word, invitation to pause and ask questions of what exactly are we called to do in our lives and what matters most. The second word, strangely, it came to me was this word birth pangs. Someone said that historically, pandemics have forced people to break away from the past and to imagine their world anew. So what we're talking about is we're entering a portal, a gateway, and it's a gateway into a new world. The world's not going to be the same again after COVID-19. We think, hey, after this time we can go back to the normal. The normal will not be normal anymore. The normal will be quite different. For example, the digital world, the internet world, will be perhaps more important for business, even for missions. Some of us have been avoiding that world because we say it might not be the real world, but it is going to be a real world. And we've got 40 days to experience that and to learn that. It means also for us to ask questions about our work styles. Is commuting to work 9 to 5 real? Something that we should continue? Is it family friendly? Or are we wasting time on the travel? We are wasting money renting an office. Is it really necessary for everybody to be in the office 9 to 5? Or is our lack of trust in people? As long as they get the job done, fine. We can no longer ignore, perhaps, the welfare and justice issues in our country and the countries around us. We've known how the migrant workers live now. In the past, perhaps we can shut our eyes. Now we can't. We also see the homeless in Singapore struggling during this period. Was our way of living wrong in the past? Perhaps, because we've allowed this class system to take place. Maybe the new world that we are entering into will need to be different. We can no longer satisfy our appetites with exotic animals, causing them to suffer. Animal welfare, care for God's creation is something that we need to get into in this new era. So the new normal, the new world is before us. And the new world is birthing from this experience. Now, we need not want to return to the old world, but prepare to equip ourselves during this period for the new beginning that He's leading us into. It's not only a new beginning, it's perhaps a second chance at living out as stewards of His world for both humans and animals. So look at the future perhaps not with fear and dread, but with excitement and with hope, and prepare ourselves during this time to equip ourselves for the new normal. So the first word is invitation to question what values we need to have in our lives, our direction in life, our values in very different ways. The second is the word birth pangs, which is to help us to look at the future in a different way and to prepare ourselves for it. And the third word that came to me is the word Father. Yes, I've been worried during the season. I've been worried, just as most of us are, about sickness in the family, about job cuts, about salary cuts. I think all of us are very concerned about the changes that are coming. But then the verse that came was this, very familiar verse from Matthew chapter 6. It says, so do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these things. But your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. In some versions, it says all these things will be added to you. So you get the basic, and this is more than that. So what is important, perhaps, is the key word, Heavenly Father. And I know when I'm worried during the season, and I have been worried, I look up and I say, Father, I worry and I'm scared. Father, will you take care of me? Because I don't know how to take care of the situation. Father, please take over. I trust you. I want to trust you. Take it over. Be in charge. And then, strangely, peace comes. So I leave you with these three words. Invitation to ask questions about our own lives. Birth pangs, a way of seeing the future, the new normal in a new light. And then bringing everything in prayer to Father, because He cares for us. And underneath are the everlasting arms. God bless you.